So we have one of the presidential candidates. I'll just call him Mayor Pete because the hard G, soft G, the I, the J, I just get confused. Romans pronounced G hard, G. So they had to invent a couple of new letters, except they made them the same. I. Could be I in this case, but J in another. Let's talk about something important. Equal pay. Oh my God, wage gap. We've got to solve this problem. And what is the solution, do you think, Mayor Pete, to the earnings gap? Because it's not a pay gap. Mayor Pete, I don't know if you're a lawyer, but you've been a mayor. You're probably into that kind of thing. The Equal Pay Act, 1963. Now you are breaking federal law. Mayor Pete, you didn't know that. Oh, you didn't realize that federal law prohibits paying someone differently based only upon their sex, their gender. You know, we should add, if you're gay or religion or black, certainly. You're breaking the law, Mayor Pete. You are trying to fix the wage gap by illegal means. Oh, you didn't know that. Didn't realize. Just like every single fucking feminist in the entire country. It has been illegal since 1963 in the United States to pay someone differently based on if they have a dick or if they have a vagina. If they're doing the same job, substantially the same job. But you're breaking federal law, Pete. Mayor, can I call you Mayor Pete? Here's a story. This is in the Federalist. In case you're interested, I will put the link below. Mayor Pete pays female campaign staff more than males because feminism. It's for everybody. Okay, here's the thing. This is the latest. The wage gap, as reported by feminists, is now, a 77 cent, 78 cent? I actually read a story where if you include some obscure statistics, it's 49 cents on every man's dollar. I mean, it is hell to be a woman in the West. How do they even manage? I mean, for God's sake, they have to pay a tampon tax. Men don't have to do that. 2020 Democrat hopeful Mayor Pete is traveling press secretary confirmed that the Mayor Pete campaign pays women more than men. Well, if they're doing the same job, that's illegal. That is against federal law. And the men that are being paid less for the same job, just like women who believe they're being paid less for the same job, can call the EEOC and file a case. Mayor Pete, are you ready for that? Nina Smith, Mayor Pete's traveling press secretary. Is she a chick? I'm sorry, excuse me. Or does she identify as one? Women are paid $1.11 for every dollar men are paid. Let's have a little kumbaya moment here, see. When feminists say women are paid 77 cents, or in this case, 89 cents on the dollar for what men get paid, they are conflating. Better yet, let's just say what it really is. They're fucking lying. We all know how this works, Mayor Pete, and if you want to be president, you better fucking learn it, and learn it soon, and learn it well. It's an average of all the pay for everyone on the male side, everyone on the female side. It's average fucking out. Now, Mayor Pete, if you're elected president, your salary will be $400,000 a year. However, Ruth Bader Ginsburg on the Supreme Court only gets paid $300,000 a year, meaning she is paid 75 cents for every dollar you're paid if you become president. Now, you might scratch your head and say to yourself, but a Supreme Court justice is different. Yes! Now you're fucking getting the picture, Mayor Pete. Just like the secretary in your office in the West Wing of the White House is going to be paid, I don't know, $100,000 a year. Does that mean she is being discriminated against? Being president is a different fucking job from someone who gets coffee and takes notes at meetings. Or he. Doesn't matter who the fucking sex is, or the color, or the religion. There are different roles when you're working. Does anyone here, Mayor Pete, claim that you're going to pay the secretary who sits in the hallway, or the greeter, or the man who is on security at the White House $400,000 a year? No. Their job is not worth that. Now you can say, well, it is, their security. Okay, fine. When you're president, pay them $400,000. Fuck, pay them $500,000 a year. Then, sir, you will be the victim of pay discrimination. Do you get my fucking point? Nina Smith says, women make up 53% of our campaign staff, majority women in senior roles. Women are paid $1.11 for every dollar men are paid. Nina, do you understand? You are breaking federal fucking law. If in fact the men are doing the same job substantially as the women. So I guess Mayor Pete's answer to this bullshit is to just give women more money for the same fucking job. Is that what we're hearing here, Mayor Pete? I'll put the link below so you can read his plan and get ready to vote for this guy. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.